Good morning, everybody. It's 11:30 a.m. here in Japan. Another stormy day at the arcade, though, like always. Don't see that changing in the near future here. I think it's going to be stormy for a while. Please check your weapons, trinkets. Anything else that might hurt somebody else at the door? We do get a wide variety of customers here, so want to keep everything civil. We get Horde and Alliance characters here, so let's everybody be nice. Gonna be playing some Battle for Azeroth Horde side today. We're one episode behind our Alliance playthrough right now, and we can't have that. I'm mainly a Horde guy at heart, so we're not going to let the Alliance pass us up, are we? But yeah, welcome you into the studio here. So getting an early start on the day. Already had some coffee going on here. Actually, still having some coffee going on here. Did our Starbucks drive-thru in the morning like we have been recently. Yeah, I should be really caffeinated and ready to go. I got a good night's sleep last night. I wanted to do some streaming last night, but unfortunately the servers came down for the patch, as they always do. The torrent on the screen there, that is my personal reminder to invite you all to thank the Earth Mother and subscribe to the YouTube channel, because it makes the torrents happy. And a happy torrent is a non-violent torrent, so please do your part. You can catch all my old episodes there. Nothing disappears off of there like it does on Twitch. So yeah, check out all the different playlists I have made for you. We get the live episodes on there right away, and then those are broken up into different series throughout the week. So yeah, usually you'll find the episode the next day, but you can watch it soon on the live if you want. Our Peon here is ready to queue up. Let's see what he is getting up to today. I think it's some fellow orc action. Albeit a little bit different. We got some Magar orc action. I actually don't have a regular Horde orc that I'm playing right now. I've rolled them a couple times and never gotten too far. That is something we are going to have to change at some point. Trying to think what would be a good class to play as just a standard orc. I kind of stayed away from rolling a orc for the longest time, I think, because I didn't like their posture, the way they kind of hunched over. I mean, it makes sense to do like a warrior or something like that, but we already have a warrior. Doesn't mean we couldn't have another warrior, but yeah, we have our Worgen warrior. But yeah, I think we definitely need to get an orc on there, and we also don't have a night elf. I've never played a night elf in my entire WoW career, so we're gonna have to figure out where they fit into the different playthroughs we're doing. As you know, we are working our way through every single WoW expansion, making a playlist from beginning to end for each, starting with vanilla, going through, we're in classic vanilla right now. We're on an undead mage and a Dwarf hunter that are working their way up the classic rank. We'll take them into the Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King after that, on the 20th anniversary servers as those come out over the next couple years. We've got our Cataclysm playthrough going on currently with our Gobbo, and then yeah, we're going through every other expansion as well. Some of them have not kicked off yet, but our Battle for Azeroth playthrough that we're on right now is going pretty well, and we're getting pretty far into it. So yeah, we're gonna, I think we're at what, level 31 on the Alliance side, or the Horde side right now. Alliance, we are, let me check, let me bring it up here. Let me invite you into the studio. We'll get a little bit closer and we can make this more of an intimate thing than we are right now. Let's see, let's get zoomed in there. I don't know if you noticed, but my shirt today says Urusei Tori, which basically just means like annoying, like noisy bird. I don't know why my shirt says that. It was at the store, it was my size, and it looked kind of funny. So yeah, I don't know how much Yuki likes it, because it is a little bit weird, but she tolerates it. That's all you can ask for really in a relationship. So yeah, we are going to be doing a lot of World of Warcraft today. We've kind of put our other playthroughs on hold for a little bit. I'm doing a little bit of an experiment on my channel and focusing only on the World of Warcraft stuff as far as uploads go for the next couple weeks at least. Usually the formula was we do at least one episode of World of Warcraft every single day, but then I would mix in some other games like Hogwarts Legacy and things like that. But just gonna see what the algorithm does if we focus on just the World of Warcraft stuff. I do have a bunch of episodes ready to go for Hogwarts Legacy and some of the other games that we are playing as well, but yeah, just gonna hold off on those. There's no rush getting those up. They're not exactly brand new games, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into game. But before we do that, before we get into our main game, let's go ahead and get into our short segment that we've been doing recently for Rumble Coin. We're gonna do some Warcraft Rumble. Let me pull that up really quick here. I've actually got both of them up right now. I have been getting into Warcraft Rumble. I wish I was sponsored by Warcraft Rumble. I'm not. I just like playing it. So some of our viewers have suggested it, and I've kind of gotten stuck on it myself. So yeah, let's go ahead and do a round of that really quick, and probably about 5, at the most 10 minutes, we'll be into World of Warcraft. If you're not into Warcraft Rumble, you can go ahead and skip ahead in the video if you like. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what we're up to here. I'm going to turn off... Actually, you know, we can keep the music on. I don't think Warcraft Rumble has much music. Okay, so I just want to do a regular mission. These are all heroic missions, and they're a little rough. I'm not very good at this game yet, but oh, we got a surge thing going on. I should do that. Okay, this is what we should do. Okay, let me... I think this is a mess. Yeah, this is one that we've already done before. But it's kind of like a remix, I guess, and it's for extra points, so it will be good. I'm trying to build out my collection a little bit. Still using Cairn here. Cairn is my man. Very good leader in the lore and also in this game. Oh, okay. I've got a weird setup on right now. Let's see if we can get through this one really quick. I just realized I don't have Cairn on. I have Sylvanas on. If we can just spam this stuff through and win, we'll do it. If not, I'll switch over. Hey, you know what? I don't want to waste my time on that. I had the wrong army up. I'm sorry. I remember right before I went to bed last night, I was doing a different mission that required somebody different. Let me switch to Cairn. Yeah, I put all my energy and leveling into Cairn and his army, so it kind of doesn't make sense to use the other ones unless I have to. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this should go better now. I haven't seen any Magar orcs in here. I mean, there's a couple, like Doomhammer. I believe he's Magar. I'm sure Garrosh is in here somewhere. I don't have him yet. These are a new character I've been working on. These Fire Hammers. Specifically for this mission that I have. Oh, wow. These guys are kind of messing me up, aren't they? Dinosaurs, dinosaurs, and more dinosaurs. Dinosaurs do seem to be really good for really quickly taking out the towers. That is one way that I've used them quite a bit. Yeah, there they go. Doing a pretty good job at the towers there. should be good now. I would think we'll be able to get this. Oh, Cairn went down, it looks like, which that's troubling. Gonna spam some dinos and see if we can... I think my base is okay, yeah. Chickens, uh-oh. Wow, that turned poorly away from my favor really quickly. Let's see if I can get... This is a bit worse than I had thought. If I can get Karen out there, we'll be fine. Earth Mother indeed. Okay, I think we got him. Okay, that was a lot harder than it needed to be. I think I just tossed him out in a very poor order there. I've been having fun with this game. It's a nice way to get some Warcraft lore and stuff in my daily routine. Does that mean we have the ability to do it again? Okay, let's check what we got here, and then I think we'll head into World of Warcraft. Looks like I got some freebies. Okay, want that. Yeah, we use them pretty heavily, so level them up. Okay, I have this leader, but I haven't really done anything with him yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and level the Worgen since I might use them. I want to get them leveled up too. They seem like they would be pretty good. Okay, what is this? What is this? No. Okay, we don't need any of that. This seems like it would be really good. Not sure when this stuff cycles out. 3 a.m. Okay, so maybe we'll play some more later. If we get some downtime or in between games, we'll do some. But for now, let's go ahead and jump back into World of Warcraft. We'll get back to the studio first here. Let me zoom out a bit. Okay, let's get some... Oh, before that, you know, I need to update my add-ons. I probably have some out of date. There was a patch last night, so yeah, it looks like we have a few that are out of date. Dialogue UI. Let's go ahead and update our classic ones too, because I think I am going to be playing some classic today. I think we'll progress with our Horde character on classic today. He is still quite a bit behind the Alliance counterpart, so kind of giving him priority right now. Okay, that should be all done. Let me check retail one more time. Yes, we are all up to date. Okay, here is our dude. Got some shoulders finally. It's always a rite of passage when your character in World of Warcraft gets their shoulders or a helmet. I mean, it's a lot quicker now on retail than it was back in the day. Well, not even back in the day. Back right now with my classic characters. Neither of them have shoulders yet. My Dwarf Hunter is 20, and my Undead Mage is probably, I want to say around 13 or 14 maybe. Still no shoulders yet. I don't think I get those until like Shadowfang Keep or so. I do expect that we're getting to the near the end of the this first area, this Dino paradise that we've been in for the last while here. This has been a really big zone, really cool zone though. Got our WoW music on, and let me make sure my music is on. Options, audio. Do loop music just so we have some constant music going on. Okay, so yeah, we were at the Nesingwary encampment last time. If I remember right, we were hunting stuff for all the different members, and most of their members ended up getting slaughtered by the local dinosaurs. So I guess this time the hunt won, not the hunters, the hunted. Let's see, Wounded King, meet Zero. Okay, that's the main quest that we have. Let's see if we can finish off these other ones that are close by. Find Ranger Public. Okay, so it looks like we have some more hunters that are probably all murdered, I would guess. Seems like they haven't fared very well in this zone. Our Worgen buddy with the top hat that I thought was cool. I saw he was hanging upside down from a tree dead, and then a couple of the other ones got killed too, so it's kind of funny the way this zone, they're kind of switching things up, and the wildlife is getting some revenge on these hunters here. Might as well try to remember how to play a warlock here. See, are my add-ons on? No, they're not. I need to turn those on. Okay, good thing I did a little test run there. Threat plates. Oh wait, no, I messed that up. I want threat plates on, I don't want plater on. One of these days I'm gonna turn that off. It's a nice view outside. I don't know if I showed an outside shot today. It's windy out there for sure. Wi-Fi connection has still been shoddy recently, so Wi-Fi connection being shoddy equals our outdoor camera is kind of bouncing around a little bit there. I wish it would behave, but not really much I can do about it. Unplugged the router a bunch of times, and I don't know why it was so perfect for so long, and then now all of a sudden it's just not doing well. Yeah, check this. I don't think I'm broadcasting. Settings. Just looking into really quick if for some reason maybe it got, still at medium video quality, so I'm not quite sure. You know, we'll try putting it at 30 frames per second and just see if maybe that Oh, okay. I mean, I'm watching the trees here. Yeah, it does seem like that has made it better. Let me see if I can put the video quality to high. Yeah, it looks like that worked. I'll try it that way for a while. I mean, of course, it is nicer to have it on. I wonder, can it handle 50 frames per second? Ah, starting to get some slowdown. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this video size. This has just been bugging me for so long. We don't want to do that. Okay, that is... no. You know what, we'll try this setting out for a little bit. This is 1280 by 720, 60 frames per second, high video quality. We'll see if this works out better. Okay, sorry for the little aside there. It's just been something that's been annoying me for a long time. Me being a game developer, I get hung up on those small things. It's the same thing that, you know, like when we're making games, we want everything to be perfect, and if you have something that is not functioning as it was intended to, of course, you know, it's your main goal is to get that functioning properly. So I'm not very good at letting things just stay not functioning properly. Oh, and just as we thought, what do we got here? Ranger Palu has bit the big one. Ranger Palu tied to her ankle, you notice the length of rope has been cleanly sliced through. She was pierced through the heart, but you can see no trace of a weapon. There seem to be no tracks leading to or from the body. Okay, this is quite the mystery that we've got going on here. It looks like it's not over. We have another marksman that we need to find. Marksman Julian. I don't have a good feeling about their ability to survive here. Make some health stones. Savage Lands. Wonder if that's a X-Men reference there. Yeah, I did pick up skinning, so we're gonna be skinning some of these.
I do not have a target.
And Marksman Julian is also a goner. You see teeth of a brutal trap dug into the fallen hunter's leg. There seem to be darts piercing his armor. You see the shocked look frozen on his face. He never saw what killed him. Okay, the mystery continues. I don't know if he should have been hanging out in a Dimitridon layer here. That's probably a good start to if you want to get yourself mangled by a bunch of dinosaurs. Probably go hang out where they sleep.
Speak your business. Our kingdom will be defended.
Desert were left behind on purpose. Someone wanted us to find death.
I do like having this add-on to help with the voiceovers.
Dichuka Zandala.
Your hunter
Zandala
king,
forever.
Nizingwary, is a mighty fine bit of prey here. I even thought of hunting him myself, but someone else is on his trail now. Oh, and that hunter, he is a dangerous one. If you wish to save your hunter king, you'd best start tracking quickly. If he made camp, you may be too late already. You cannot paint the target and wonder why you were shot. I believe he was last seen heading west.
Go carefully.
Okay, so now it looks like Nessingwary himself is being targeted here. We've been hunting with Nessingwary for quite a few expansions here now, so he does show up in every expansion. You always know when he shows up you're going to be doing a bunch of different what is going on with that? Why that looks like that is bugged. That is not how that is supposed to be, I don't think.
Our time will come.
That is really odd. The odd thing is, too, is like we walked right by this dude named the Taxidermist, and then it looks like there's a... Oh, wait, is this... I see. No, this is by design. Okay, so it really is a taxidermy shop, and these are... It's weird. They should have put a logo on it or something to say that it was by intention, because it looks like it's just bugged out. It's an interesting idea.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Okay.
Find anything exotic?
So I guess this is a taxidermy shop. Mystery solved.
It is a day for flying.
Okay, so we've got nesting area. We also have a wanted as well. I think this was off of the wanted poster. Let's do that first, because the nesting area one may be the end of the whole chain. We might have skipped ahead a little bit. I think this wanted is an optional. I've been doing most everything on the ground without flying, but we've got so many playthroughs, we probably need to be flying sometimes. Okay, so I'm just supposed to kill both of you then? Well, that hardly seems fair. We're gonna take advantage of it though. Trying to keep my buddy alive here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, first death of the day. Okay, that was my bad. I was trying to cast too many spells and I wasn't... I mean, I knew that...
What you doing here, man?
Whoa.
It's not your time to pass on. Yet.
Whoa, weird. That's cool. Never seen this guy. So wow, they have a different spirit here. Man, I would like to just always have this guy. That was pretty awesome. Not your time to pass on yet. You'll probably be seeing me soon there, buddy. I could have avoided that death easily by just continuing to heal my pet rather than trying to cast some curses as well, but I wanted to help. Okay, we're gonna try this again. We can definitely do this. Okay, we need Felguard.
Dare summon me.
I dare summon you. Get to work, buddy. Okay, I am going to keep up the healing this time. Gotta steal some life too, so I can continue to heal. Maybe I'll get a couple curses in there. Okay, this is a lot smoother this time.
I need a target. something
Okay, the dinos are dead. Which is kind of sad because I like dinos. I want to be riding these, not killing them. Okay, we did complete our quest though. Let's go ahead and turn this in before we go after Nesingwary. Looks like the Great Sea Scrolls, we are only, we've only got 6 of 10 of those. My Alliance character is getting really close to done. I think he's got like 9 or 10 maybe? No, I don't know. I'm kind of lagging behind on this character.
Those two have been fighting for supremacy. As long as can be remembered, they will not be bothering the jungles of Zandalar anymore.
I am sworn to defend the royal family.
Didn't really get much from my trouble. I mean, I got some experience and stuff, but yeah, it would have been nice to get some gear. Usually the wanted elites give you either give you something that sells really well or some pretty decent gear. So feel a little bit cheated there, but can it be helped? I don't think so. Let's see. I want this treasure chest. Oh, sweet. We got 2 more of the tutorial and pilgrimage school. Speak of the devil. Maybe we'll get 2 that we don't have. We'll be up to 8. No, that one looks like we already had it. Oh, wow. 2 duplicates. Wow.
I require a target. I need to target something first.
I could fly right over, but just trying to find a good balance. The balance of getting the content going along and making progress in our playthroughs, but also just not flying over everything and missing all the craftsmanship that's on display here in the environments. I really have been enjoying my classic playthroughs recently, and one of the reasons is just because of how immersed you get in the game world without the ability to fly everywhere. Campfire is going strong. Next way must have just been here recently. Okay. I don't think they'll kill off Nesingwary. He's too much of a long time staple of every expansion. Yeah, skinning was the right profession of choice for this area, I think. Craft appears to be designed specifically for dwarven legs. That's alarming. I mean, the Zandalari hunter, She was saying that she would like to hunt Nessingwary, so maybe she's our culprit?
I do not have a target.
Getting our skinning up as we go here. Nessingwary's favorite rifle. You notice the gentle bend in the grass beneath the polished rifle. It appears to have recently dropped. Seems to be pointing northeast towards a nearby hut. Okay. The plot thickens. Let's see, I am going to move some stuff around here. Let's see, move this, move that up in line there. How's that? Trying to keep it so, sometimes I get some messages down here that are hard to see because other bars are on top of them. Well, Nessingwary's still alive. Yeah, I think this has definitely got some troll fingerprints
You can't beat the smell of
attached
fresh
here.
pine in a breeze.
Say
I'll be hunting!
something new. I'm not the prey. I'm the bait. Behind ye.
Okay, so I'm being hunted.
Hey, be safe out there.
Headhunter Joe.
I need to target something first.
Okay, Joe has bit the big one.
Ye have my
you like
thanks.
to hunt.
I'll be on the lookout
Oh,
for
sweet.
ye in the future.
Blue staff, nice. That's definitely a an upgrade.
May your aim be true.
That was embarrassing. At least you found me rifle. Okay, so let's check this out. Yeah, so that replaces both of our things we were holding, but still far better. Very trollish. Guess it matches our get up pretty well. What's this? Okay, I think the only, yeah, it looks like the only quest I have on my books right now is to go see where the king is. He was assaulted by the other faction of Zandalari. Oh, okay, so maybe we're gonna do some quests on the coast. I can't really trust all these exclamations here. This add-on that I have with this one, it tells me a lot of stuff, but there are some things that show up and aren't exactly as they say they are on the map, so I'll have to go there myself. Let's fly to where the king is, though. Sometimes the quests, they're on the map, but they're not available until you get to a certain point in the story. It shows them to you early though, so it's kind of confusing. My shoulder slash back is feeling a little bit better. That going to Okoyama, sleeping on the other bed, I kind of tweaked my back slash neck. Was not feeling too good the last couple days, but it feels a little bit better today. What is this on the map here? Oh, maybe it's inside the cave? Oh, what do we got here? The Exile's Lament. Okay. Just stuff to be sold for gold, it looks like. Chose a mount that fits the area well. Getting in on the Dino craze. Okay, I'm gonna check and double check that my audio is back on. The last time I muted myself to sneeze, I did a whole 30 minutes after that without turning the microphone back on, so had to go back in post and do a dialogue track, which was, well, I mean, it was kind of fun in its own right, but prefer not to have to do that. Okay, so this is where the king was rushed off to after he was attacked. He's in the middle of being overthrown, it seems. Hoping we chose the right side here.
What do you
It is
ask
good
of the
that
crowd?
you have come. The king is dying, and you do not have much time to change that. Something is wrong. My king is blessed by the Loa in ways your kind cannot imagine. He has been given long life, swift healing, and strength beyond most trolls. But still, he lingers on death's door. I can practically hear Dwansandi laughing. 2 of his most trusted menders are with him. Go and find out what is taking so long. I will make sure they are not interrupted.
Zandala.
Okay, so the king was pretty cool. Kind of bummed that he got well, he's not taken out yet, but it looks like he might be.
Fine, leave. I was done talking to you anyway.
The wound refuses
I've
to
seen
close.
things that would scare you shellless. Not everything in the ocean.
Okay, we'll
is
bind
as
ourselves here.
good-looking or nice-mannered as I am. Come back with some better stories.
Do you want something? May the Loa bring you fortune.
Trail cuts down to the soul.
Greetings, sir, and/or ma'am.
Now you understand the
I
precariousness
was
of this
done
situation.
talking to you anyway.
Now, we will need your hands if we are to succeed in this complex bit of mending ahead of us.
Come back
yes.
with some better
The
stories.
situation is urgent. We must act quickly, but not hastily. There is a way to save Rastakhan, but it will require 3 very specific ingredients. Listen well, young one. The first. Foam bubbling from the mouth of a crab. The older, the better. The second, the spine of a puffer fish. Venomous. Dinos. The third, a brutosaur scale. Why? These are the secrets of my people. Longevity is cultivated like the rarest of flowers. Carefully, and with much practice.
Not everything in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as I am.
Not everything in the ocean is as good looking or nice mannered as I am. Nice line, buddy.
I know my king, and I know he is not weak-willed. His spirit struggles under the weight of this betrayal, and confusion roots his spirit too close to death for my comfort. We will need to remind him of his purpose, his anger. I have heard shouts of terror from the village below. Zul's followers torment Zebahari, while they hunt for him, slay those who would harm his people and bring me their blood. Perhaps the scent of vengeance can revive Devil Sora inside old Rastakhan.
Give my regards to the throne.
With trolls, it seems like blood is the answer for everything. And I don't mean just like blood as in kill something. I mean like actual blood. They always want you to bring them blood.
I brought Rastakhan to Zebahari to hide him. I did not dream Zul's followers would find us so soon. The people of Zebahari are being hunted by those who answer to the prophet. I have brought this upon them by keeping the king in their village. Help me save them. Gather those who can still walk and send them to me. I can do nothing for those who died, but we can still rescue the living.
Okay, so cool, we're picking up some more quests here. I like it when zones go the best, where it just by following all the breadcrumbs you end up picking up all the quests in the zone and completing it. Not as big of a fan when I have to like go search them out, or if the chain gets broken somehow. Sometimes that is the case though with these older expansions. Doing chromie time to play through them. Hopefully that's not the case with this, and we'll just keep on getting quests until the whole zone is done. See, I saw a treasure chest, so I'm running out to get it. Oh, you know what? We get some traders over here. You know what? How about that?
In Zul's name, die!
Traders shall die.
Require a target.
Oh, what's that? Staff. Oh, I just got a staff though. What does it look like? Huh, weird, I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, is that better than what I've got? I mean, it's more damage per second, but that doesn't really matter. Minus 67 intelligence. Nah, I don't think that's better. That's good. I've mentioned before, but just being a long-time WoW player and a long-time MMO player, I always get happy when I get a blue or a purple, or, you know, even better if I got like an orange legendary something. But it's always kind of painful when you get like a really good blue or epic piece of gear, and then you end up replacing it with a green something. Usually it happens during like expansions, you know, when you go into the next expansion. But yeah, it's always unfortunate. I mean, of course that means the other one is actually better, so I guess the color doesn't really matter, but it's just like something about it rubs me the wrong way. What are you attacking me for, parrot? I didn't want to kill you, but you leave me no choice.
I need to target something first.
Apparently you can't skin a parrot. So we're learning something new. He was trying to sneak around there. We're not going to let that happen. Creator's blood.
I require a target.
Yeah, I've been doing, of course, a lot of different playthroughs for the channel. I have to say though, I mean, it sounds kind of broad, but my 4 favorite playthroughs, and you can kind of bake it down to 2 because it's really, you know, they're duo playthroughs where you play Horde and Alliance. My 2 favorite playthroughs right now are the Battle for Azeroth playthrough I'm doing with this guy and the Dark Iron Dwarf Hunter, and then the classic playthrough where the Dwarf Hunter and the Undead Mage. Those have been going really good. Having a lot of fun. I've also started the Cataclysm playthrough on the Goblin Shaman. I'm currently leveling through Azshara. That one is still... There's ups and downs. Like, I kind of feel like sometimes I'm starting to connect with the character. And then I'll go through a stint where some of the quests are just... So many of the Goblin quests, and so far that's all we've done, because we did started the character in Classic because it was originally going to be a Classic playthrough. So we did the Goblin Starter Island for Classic with the Classic Shaman abilities, and that was really fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. But then I realized that if we were going to keep the playthrough specifically to Cataclysm content, the only way to really achieve that would be to give up on playing the character on Classic and switch over to Retail to do Chromie walking, time walking with Chromie in Cataclysm. So that's exactly what I did right after I finished the island. Let's see, am I supposed to get in this boat? Fishing canoe. What do I do with this? Oh. Who are you? Oh, a rare. Oh wait, how do I... Okay, I think we're gonna forego the canoe here and we're just gonna fly over there. How about that? It was a nice idea though that they put the canoe there, but yeah. Yeah, so we basically just took the exact same shaman, the same exact level, leveled him up on the island really quick. I wonder if this is a quest that I'm supposed to get later. Just in case it's not, I'm going to go ahead and just kill that rare mob.
I require a target.
But after that, I will get out of here. Yeah, so we, that meant that switching to Retail meant that I needed to level the, character on the island really quick, the starter island. Basically, name him the exact same name, tried to give him the same abilities, but you know, Retail now, Shaman is totally different, so the character did change quite a bit, even though he looks exactly the same. And then we continued Goblin-themed content with the Azshara zone. It's my first time ever doing that zone. But yeah, it's been a little hit or miss for me. A lot of the Goblin quests, they're very gimmicky, like not really... You know, like here we're doing like a lot of kill quests and things that, you know, you would normally associate with WoW, where we're gonna have to relog this. Let me kill this guy really quick and get off this boat, and then we'll close this out. Yeah, it seems like with the Goblin quest, it's kind of that thing that they were doing in Wrath of the Lich King and Cataclysm quite a bit. I mean, even Burning Crusade started a lot of them, but like the bombing quests and kind of just like anything possible. I'm really sorry for this ignore button. Anything possible to try to make it feel like it's not a World of Warcraft quest, like, you know, kind of thinking out of the box. Huh, nothing good really. Okay, I'm gonna get to the beach and relog really quick so I can get this message off. Okay, let's log out really quick and log back in. Yeah, they go out of their way to really kind of mix up the styles of quests that you're doing, but like to the extent of you don't really do very many normal quests where you're just out doing kill quests or collecting things, and those are the things that I like to do the most in MMOs. I like to mix it up a little bit, but with the Goblin quest, it's just like non-stop. Like you always have some type of gimmick or vehicle or some type of backpack that you're wearing where you're shooting water everywhere, or yeah, it's some people probably they love that stuff, but for me a lot of times that stuff feels kind of half-baked to me. It doesn't feel like the controls are as tight. Like for example, like if when they let you drive in the Cataclysm version of like the car, I know that they've added a car in War Within and everybody says it's really cool, but the old version of that you get to play around with in Cataclysm, you know, it feels like you're controlling a character that just basically has a skin of a car on him. It doesn't feel like a car, and everything about those type of quests, they always feel like they're trying to do something that's not really what this game was meant to do, and that kind of makes it not feel great, I would say. Like I'd rather them just stick to the stuff that they're good at. It's just my opinion. I don't dislike the quest or anything, but I do find myself getting a little annoyed with them sometimes. Kind of wishing we could just get back to I like this right here, like, you know, we've got a shopping list, like, hey, we're gonna go fight some crabs, we're gonna kill some troll traders, collect their blood, you know, like, kind of like to just keep it simple, you know. Because I feel like when it's simple, that's when like you can really get into like the lore and live in the world. When you're trying to teach yourself a gimmick that you're only going to use for about 5 minutes to figure out how to do some type of bombing quest or a catapult quest or drive some siege weapon or something like that, like you're more focused on that than just kind of living in the game world and enjoying the vibes. Let's see, your health stone heals you for an additional 10% of your maximum health. Oh, okay, that's nice. Sounds like a good one. What's the alternative? Reduces the cooldown for Unending Resolve. What is Unending Resolve again? Oh, I don't use that very much anyways. I probably should use it more. How much does it reduce it? 45 seconds? It's significant, but it's still a pretty long cooldown, so I think I want the better health stones. Oh, I see. No, I read that wrong. Yeah, it's basically both has to do with unending resolve. Just means I heal more, or I take less damage. Okay, that's fine. Zewari villagers rescued. Okay. See, I don't know. I'm just, call me old-fashioned, but like I just like the fact that I just look at this and it's like, okay, we've got some villagers. They need some rescuing. I'm gonna decide how I'm gonna, you know, achieve that goal. You know, I decided to go take a swim on the shore here and go up and do it, but like where I feel like if this was a catapult quest or a bombing quest or a backpack spraying water like we were doing last night, it's like they tell you exactly how to do it, and all you can really do is just press the buttons. So to me, sometimes keeping it simple also just kind of puts the choice back to me, you know, lets me decide how I want to do this.
Stranger. Olive, I don't have a lot of time left. I was in the village when Zolani brought the king to us, said to keep it a secret, or else Sul would find us. Look around. They found us, but I know it was not the prophet's doing. Arlo speaker gave Zolani her pretty words. Said she would help. Then turned around and sold us out. It is Kihara's fault that we are dying now. She
Kill her,
brought
make her
these
pay.
upon us. Kill her. Make her pay.
Okay.
May Janine bring you fortune.
Sounds like it's time to enact some vengeance. I'm looking forward to playing a Zandalari. Thinking possibly like a Zandalari priest. They just look so big and imposing. I've never played a priest before. I want to play a priest at some point. I'd probably play as some type of damage spec to level, but then I might actually, just for the hell of it, try to give a go at doing some healing for some dungeons or something after. So I've never tried to heal in WoW before, or hardly. I think the only game that I've ever done any healing at all was played a little bit of cleric in Final Fantasy XI, the older online version. But I do remember it being pretty fun. Close to the bar was very low, so people, the game had just come out and people weren't getting all aggro on you if you mess things up, so it wasn't a super high pressure situation, but it'd be nice to kind of try something new.
I require a target.
This is not good, he says. Okay, that guy's fighting a dude with a staff using a fishing pole. I think he needs some help. Give him a fireball there.
Die!
I'm really enjoying the Battle for Azeroth expansion. Like currently I can't, obviously I know there seems to be this constant cycle of World of Warcraft expansions coming out and people being excited for them when they come out, but then as time goes on or as people have more free time, then they just come up with more and more complaints about them. So I've heard quite a bit of complaints about Battle for Azeroth, which I didn't really take too seriously because I'm usually pretty positive on everything for the most part, as far as WoW content and just games in general. I can usually find good in most games. That's why when you hear me complain about certain systems or something, like kind of like we were talking about with the Goblin stuff, you can take that at least as my honest opinion, because you can always keep in mind that I do like to keep things positive and find the good in the games and really enjoy the game world. So if it's something that is bothering me enough that I continue to bring it up, then it's at least, you know, for me it is a kind of a big deal. But when it comes to this Battle for Azeroth stuff, like I thought both of these starting zones have been amazing. I really love both of them, and I think, you know, I can Tierguard Sound on the Alliance side. I am right at the end of that. I think I only have like a few more little quest hubs to go, and then I'm done with on to the next zone, and I think it's about the same here. I've pretty much gone through the whole map here for the most part. I've heard a lot of different things. Like I've heard like all the Battle for Azeroth just sucks. Of course, you hear that about everything. People that think everything sucks also kind of suck themselves. So that's just my opinion. But there's the opinion that the whole expansion sucks, which I definitely don't agree with, because already worth the price of admission. Even if I was paying full price, which I did, I bought the Battle for Azeroth expansion, the collector's edition, right when it came out. I just wasn't playing WoW at the time, so I bought it and put it on the shelf for later.
You are only getting in the way.
But I've liked it a lot. Yuki is running in circles or something. You okay? Yuki just entered the room, but like she entered at like a full run.
Dinos, the king
Hi.
is here.
Alright, now show everybody your ears. She's got Winnie the Pooh ears on right now. Translation is recent thing I'm into. This might be the last time you see these nails because I'm going to be changing them soon. What am I, like the narrator here? I'm the narrator. Say bye to the bear. You're gonna keep him though, right? No? You're not gonna keep him? Oh, I saw. Poor bear. He's gonna get thrown away. I'm a warlock.
Will come.
Just running away. What does that mean? You're gonna eat now? So you can eat first if you want. I'm not hungry yet. Yeah, we did coffee this morning. We went to a Starbucks drive-through, and then I had some bread that her grandmother made. Her grandmother makes really good bread, and she also made jam, strawberry jam. So I had some strawberry jam and a couple pieces of toast, which was really good. So it does mean that I'm kind of on the full side right now, though. It's like about 12:44 here, so normally it would be lunchtime for me, but I'm not really hungry yet. Yeah, getting back to our battle for Azeroth conversation here. Well, the conversation that I have with myself. I talk to myself quite a bit. The fact that I've started streaming just gives me an excuse to be talking to myself now, rather than for no reason. The 2 starter zones are amazing, and of course you hear that the whole thing sucks. Don't agree. But I've also heard a popular opinion I've heard quite a bit from a lot of people is the Alliance side is lucky, and the whole Horde side is really crappy compared to the Alliance side. I really don't agree with that. I think they're both equally good. Oh, we got another scroll. Let's see. Sweet, one we didn't have. Okay, well, we're at 7 of 12. We are definitely far behind on that one. Yeah, I definitely do not think they're both bad. I don't think one of them is bad. They both seem really, really good. Like the lore that's been added with this expansion. Just, I mean, the regular trolls should be jealous of how much lore and story we're getting for like the Zandalari.
Speak your business.
Makes me want to play a Zandalari more than a regular troll. This whole continent has been really cool.
I will try to help them secure their village. Stay sharp, Sul will not stop. While all Rastachan's fate hangs
My
in the
life
balance.
for the throne.
That snake of a woman helped Sul find the king. It is good that she is dead, but I would have liked to kill her myself.
Solani spits. On your new
Zandalar.
Baron Zandi can keep her.
Yeah, both of these zones are just so well crafted, and the theme is just so different. I really like that you're in a whole different island than you are in the Alliance side. It kind of adds to that whole feeling of being at war with the other side. Summons a Fell Guard who attacks the target for 7 seconds. Wow, okay, this sounds good. What is that? Grimoire Fell Guard. Sweet, that's just another thing that we got?
I do not have a target.
Okay, we'll have to play with that in a minute here. Yeah, Tierguard Sound is such a cool zone, and I've still seeing new stuff in there.
I hope we are not too late.
Getting back to the factory story that was at the beginning, it seems like I've hit another quest hub of that stuff where we're going to be taking on the factories that are using child labor and stuff, and it's like just makes the whole side over there just seem really interesting. Like, cool Tyrus, and I'd like to roll a cool Tyran now too.
The scent of blood is a reliable way to wing the Devilsar. The blood of traitorous wretches, even more so.
I pray we chose our allies well.
Okay, sweet. All right. Okay, I think this is probably a pretty good place to cut this episode so I can queue up the next one. I'm going to stay on the live stream. But this episode is going to end here. Okay, so yeah, we're basically we're trying to save the king here. I'm still not going to sure if he's going to pull through or not, but I'm liking the little coastal town that we find ourselves in now. Still windy outside. Still the camera is messing up. Yeah, I just can't find a good setting for us. Maybe I'll have to put it back to 30 frames per second. That'll possibly make it work better. Let me do that now before I forget. You're already hanging out anyways. You can hang out for another 5 seconds, right? While I play with the camera. Yeah, I guess if you can't, you're probably not here anymore. We'll do 30 frames per second. Okay, please work, camera. Okay, at least not jumping around anymore. Quality is a little bit lower, but I don't know, maybe it's tolerable. I think the light settings are a little off though. Oh, didn't really change it. Alright, well actually no, that's kind of how it looks outside right now. It almost looks like the sky is like a painting. It's weird. It might just be because we changed the quality down, and so it's a little more pixelated. Let me put it back up to 1920 by 1080 and see. Yeah, the clear is better. You know, we're just gonna stick with this. If it's a little jumpy sometimes, we're just gonna have to deal with it. I made the executive decision. I'm sticking with it, at least for the next 5 minutes. This has been another episode of the Warlock, Magar Warlock though. We're up to 33 now. I'm gonna continue playing right now. I'm just gonna take a 5-minute break to get some water and also update the title card for the next episode, and then we'll do at least one more episode of this character, so we have a couple episodes to put up over the next couple days, and then tonight we're going to be doing World of Warcraft Classic Undead Mage, because I'm enjoying that one quite a bit right now. Alright, I will be back in 5 minutes, so if you're on the live stream, feel free to just hang out, and it's not going anywhere. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Trying to hit 1,000 followers, so anything you can do to help me reach that goal is a huge help to me. I will be back in 5, or I'll be back in the next episode. I'll see you later.